అండ్ ఇక ఏమాత్రం లేట్ చేయకుండా ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి వాళ్ళందరినీ కూడా గెస్ట్లందరినీ పిలుద్దాం అండ్ మూవీ టీమ్ని పిలిచి మాట్లాడిద్దాం. అండ్ ఇనికా స్టూడియోస్ ప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నటువంటి కీకీ అండ్ కోకో మూవీని డైరెక్ట్ చేసినటువంటి పి నారాయణన్ గారు స్టేజ్ మీదకి రావాల్సిందిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాను. ఒక్కసారి గట్టిగా చప్పట్లు కొడదాము. ప్రజెంట్ చేయబోతున్నారు కాబట్టి హ్యూజ్ వెల్కమ్ టు హర్. So here is the team, and not only these peoples, there are so many peoples, and we have to very proud that say this is completely Indian animated film, and ikkada work ee movie lo work chesina valla andaru kuda they are from our industry, film industry only, because from Indian technicians. And indulo you will tell about Kiki or Koko? You want to tell about whom?
Coco.
Coco, okay, tell him.
Hi, I'm Coco. I live in Atlanta, Georgia with my parents and brothers. I'm 8 years old. I'm in 2nd grade at Pace Academy. I love butterflies just like Coco. I like pets like Kiki.
Oh, do you have any pet like Kiki?
No.
In real life you don't have any pet like Kiki?
No.
Why?
My responsibility in this movie is to bring this character into life and give a creative direction, proper creative direction for this movie. And the studio behind the creation, Yagi Labs. So they are first time they are trying to come up with something different. So
Okay.
our challenge is to bring emotion into screen. So that is the main. We can do action, we can do lot of action. It is very easy to do jumping, high fly, fight, everything, but creating emotion is very, very difficult.
Yeah, I guess including that emotions also, it's a very creative manner and education and very informative manner.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
animation also, we actually in all around the world, everybody is trying to bring that pakka emotion. So nobody is getting that proper emotion. So everybody is trying eye movement and everything. So it is very difficult to bring. So that is a very challenge for this. In this movie, we are taking that risk.
The main idea behind this is how do we convey messaging to the children? Because today children are getting corrupted, I would say intoxicated with a lot of violence, which is not needed. The second thing is we are having Superman, Spider-Man, all these man thing is being doing, or we have Wonder Woman, God knows where that Wonder Woman is. Everything is unrealistic but being shown as fantasy. I think the kids need to be shown reality with emotion and with gratitude. I think we all forget to say thank you, and we all forget to smile ourselves to say, hey, how good we are and how beautiful we are. So I think it is, the change should start from within, and somebody need to start the change, and we decided that we want to be the change.
Wow, that was very nice. But before we start the program, you said that you can speak in Telugu, right?
Telugu vastadi.
Yeah, కొంచెం రెండు ముక్కలు మా తెలుగు వాళ్ళతో తెలుగులో మాట్లాడండి కొంచెం.
గ్రామర్ నా క్షమించండి, అంత పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా లేదు.
పర్లేదు, కొంచెం ఉన్నా సరే మా వాళ్ళు అల్లుకుపోతారు.
పిల్లలకి మనము మంచిగా చూపెట్టాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, అన్ని ఫిలిం చూపెడితే ఏం చూపెడతాము, అందరూ అతన్ని కొట్టాలి, లేకపోతే అతన్ని ఎలా తీసుకోవాలి, లైక్ ఇట్స్
లాగి తీసుకోవాలి, ఫైట్ చేయాలి.
ఆ షేరింగ్ కేరింగ్ చెప్తాం, బట్ ఎవరు చూపట్లేదు. ఇవ్వాలి అంతా చెప్తాం, ఎవరు చూపట్లేదు. నీకు అక్కడ షేర్ చేయాలి, ఇవ్వాలి. సో we all say about charity. Switch to English for a second. We all say about charity. Charity is something not I have $100 and I give 50 to somebody. When I have only 50,
little closer.
When I have only 50, when I have 100 as a need, but I'm able to give the 50 to somebody who is in need without thinking of my 100, that is charity. That is giving.
Okay,
so,
wow.
That's what it is.
So, hi, I was in PVR for 17 years and I've lived movies. रोज देखते थे ये जो चल रहा है. I know Ram sir through that. Everybody, I've seen everything in the industry, and when we decided to do Kiki and Koko, one thing we said, and Gokul was killing us every time. He will come back with fantasy, magic, something happening, something that's unrealistic in terms of belief system. But we said, no. Come back to simple, being how simple. Tell us how simple you can communicate a story to a child who's going to watch it. We are not going to cater to the parent. Of course, they should learn what we are teaching. But it was very simple that the story has to have daily life dosage to the children's life. When we were younger, uh, our grandparents used to teach us, school had moral science classes. Now all this is missing. Everything is on phone, everything is click, 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 click. So it also started with a common pattern between me and Pat, because Pat is definitely a great boss that I've worked in the years that I know myself for. And being an Indian American, it makes life easy because he knows how Indians bosses are and he knows how Americans also work. So yeah, one thing we both had in common was raising up the children. I mean, I've raised two amazing children as a single parent, and he's raised three amazing children as being double parents also. But it's amazing to see the pattern between both of us, right? It was amazing because I wish I could make a directory of how I taught my children how to stay humble, how to respect people, how to have gratitude, what to talk, what not to talk, how not to be harsh, and stuff like that. So the base business of ours is not movies. I'm a movie person. Pad is not. Pad has lived movie through watching. I've lived movie through experience. So our base business is a brand called Color Pencil, and we have edutainment books in forms of flashcards, apps, which is coming up for storytelling. We have Vedic mathematics. Pad is a child prodigy. He's amazing in whatever he does. And then Pat said, let's do a movie. I said, you ask any Garus in Hyderabad, whether it's Nani Garu or any actor, no dates till 2028. And we were thinking how to crack this whole concept. Then we said, animation, ma'am. No interference or thing. It's all about creativity. So easy. And we'll hit the number very fast. And I was very confident because we had to do our back end mathematics on what we have to do. So when you asked what precautions did we take for launching this movie, the only precaution we took is not to show children unrealistic things in life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Super one.
It was just realistic things. Reality strikes because after a certain age, everything goes, fades, but reality has to be faced. So that's the thing. So the company is into a lot of education, and then a part of the education which we combined as education plus entertainment is this.
Okay.
Kiki and Coco. So we took Srinika's learning, and I've become close to her in the last 2-3 days. We have just been hanging around a lot. I'm loving to spend time with children. And the second part of this would be to say how we are going to launch the movie. It's a journey from today for the next 1 year.
Okay.
Every month, there will be an attribute which will be released. For example, in Jan, a mission board. What I would be when I'm 5 years old. What would I be when I'm 6 years old? So every month there will be a huge merchandise launch. And on Jan, by the end of Jan, I would not want to give a date now, by end of Jan, our first experience center of Kiki and Coco is opening in Chennai, in
Wow.
7
Super.
Sky Mall. Yeah. So we didn't take this movie as just one of the thing. We producers invest money. Darni ma'am was amazing to invest and give. But we also said carefully place the product so that it reaches the children and the parents. And to end up this conversation, when I finally reached out to few of my A-star friends who are in the industry, who have been my good friends, they said, मैम ये स्टोरी सिर्फ बच्चों के लिए नहीं है, बड़ों को भी आजकल ये सिखाना पड़ेगा फिर से, कैसे हम्बल होना पड़ेगा, कैसे बातचीत करना है, कैसे रेस्पेक्ट करना है, कैसे चलते हैं, कैसे बैठते हैं बड़ों के सामने, बिकॉज वी डेंट डू ऑल दीज थिंग्स.
एग्जैक्टली ये तो
Yeah,
सही है,
ये
बड़ों को
तो
भी सिखाना चाहिए.
बड़ों को ही सिखाना चाहिए. तो दिस मूवी इज नॉट जस्ट छोटा, बड़ा, जिसका दिमाग छोटा है वो भी देख लो.
अरे बाप रे, ये तो बहुत बड़ी बात हो गई.
हाँ.
आपका खत्म हो गया तो मैं क्वेश्चन पूछूं?
हाँ जी.
Yeah. So when I start reading Kiki and Coco about all these things, तो different languages में आने वाला है बोल के
9
बोले. There is no boundaries for Kiki and
Yeah.
Coco. Please tell about that.
So 9 languages में आएगा, इंग्लिश, हिंदी, तमिल, बंगाली, मलयालम, कन्नड़ा, तेलुगु एंड सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ. बिकॉज आई थिंक अगेन हमारा कॉन्सेप्ट वही था कि एजुकेशन सबको पहुंचना चाहिए, क्यों सिर्फ हमें पहुंचना चाहिए, जो गांव में रहते हैं उनको भी देखना चाहिए. सो इट विल बी डेफिनेटली अ थिएट्रिकल एंड एन ओटीटी रिलीज. जब ओटीटी में आएगा यू विल फाइंड इट इन 9 लैंग्वेजेस. वी आर वेरी क्लियर फ्रॉम डे वन. यू नेवर नो व्हाट्स कमिंग इन लाइफ, राइट? Yeah, and she definitely wants a pet. So we'll make a request to your mother. Can you just turn and tell her? Why doesn't she want the pet?
Because she can't take that much responsibility.
Ah.
So it's this Kiki and Coco. This movie is actually it's showing the value, emotion to the kids nowadays. We have to show them because so many kids they are forgetting about the what is happening and everything. So we want to teach the values. So that is especially this is the main part of this movie. I